Good morning and welcome to your morning glow yoga practice. It may be helpful to have a block for your practice, but you definitely don't need a block specifically. You can also use a stack of books. When you're ready, we'll begin at the top of your mat in Tadasana mountain pose. Take an inhale and sweep the arms back behind you, squeezing the core. Take an exhale, reach the fingers in front of you, rounding through the spine, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale, your arms open, a little back bend, lifting the gaze. And exhale to curl forward, bending into the knees if that helps. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Big sweep up of the arms, palms touch overhead, and exhale, fold all the way down to the mat. Inhale into a halfway lift, hands come to the shins, and exhale, fold. Step your feet back into a plank. Take a breath in, lower the hips, and a breath out to lower the hips, chest, and belly to the mat at the same time. Inhale, lift the heart, straightening through the arms. And exhale, come over the toes, lift up into a downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right toes up high to the sky for three-legged dog. Option to bend into that knee and open the hip. Square off the hips and step the right foot between the hands at the top of your mat and drop the left knee down, coming into a low lunge. This is where your block will be helpful, placing it to the right side of your mat. Letting your right fingers graze there. You can stay here focusing the stretch onto the quad, or you can reach your left hand back and pick up the left foot into a deeper quad stretch. Option to open across the chest and reach the fingers of the right hand back to meet the foot. Whenever you're ready to come out of this stretch, you can bring your hands back onto the top of the right leg and then down to the mat, framing your foot. Bringing the block with you, walk your hands to face the left side of your mat, finding a wide-legged stance. Having the hands under the blocks, lift the gaze and drop the belly, and a breath out to round through the spine. Finding these cat-cows here in this wide-legged stance. On your next exhale, hold the rounding in the spine and draw the rib cage over to the right. And then drop the rib cage down, circle it through the center and up through the left side, rounding through the spine, and then back down and over to the right. Taking these little circles here. One last circle in this direction. And then you can round in the opposite way. Bringing the rib cage up and then down the left, up the right side. Beautiful job. Walk the hands to the bottom of your mat, framing the left foot. Drop the right knee down and untuck the toes. Find your low lunge, reaching for your block and making sure it's to the left side of your mat. Focusing on the quad stretch here, or you can bring the left hand to the block and reach the right hand down and back for the right ankle. Option to bring the left hand to the back foot as well, pulling the collarbones apart and opening the chest. Whenever you are ready to come out of this pose, there's no rush, but you can bring your hands to the top of the left leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Release the hands down to frame the front foot and move the block aside. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Walk your hands slowly to the bottom of your mat, finding a ragdoll pose. Breathe into a halfway lift, flat back, and exhale, fold. Breathe in to rise up, reaching the arms overhead, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now turn around and plant the hands down. Step the left toes back and come into Warrior Two. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, the right arm comes high and the left arm comes to the back of the leg, reverse warrior. And exhale, come into Goddess. Turning to face the side of your mat, cactus the arms, the toes turn out. Now drop the left forearm to the left leg, reach the right arm over for a side stretch. Come back up, cactus arms, and drop it down to the right. From here, lengthen the back leg into extended side angle. The back foot is parallel to the bottom of the mat and the right toes are forward. Rise up and come into Goddess pose, turning the back heel in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open into Warrior Two, facing the bottom of your mat. The left toes forward, the right foot parallel. Inhale, reverse your warrior, opening through the heart space. And exhale, bring your arms to your sides. Turn the toes in for Goddess. Deep bend into the knees, cactus the arms. Bring the right forearm to the right leg, find the side stretch. Lift up and take it to the left. The right arm reaches overhead. Lengthen into extended side angle, sliding the right foot back parallel. Slowly rising up, Goddess pose. Heels in, toes out, cactus the arms. Beautiful job. Press yourself up to stand. Windmill the hands down to frame the left foot and step the left foot back into a downward facing dog. Walk the hands towards the bottom of your mat and inhale into a halfway lift, hands to the shins. And exhale, fold. Walk the fingers forward, drop the knees down. Swing your legs over towards the left, coming to sit onto your right hip. The left arm can come across the shins and reach the right arm up to the sky. Leaning over to the left, stretching the right side body. Twist yourself and around to the right. The left hand can come to the right leg, lift the heart, and come back through center. Swing the legs around to the right, sitting on the left hip. Rooting down through the right hand, sweep the left fingers overhead. Maybe lift the gaze. Try to lift the heart and straighten through the spine as much as you can. Drop the left arm and twist to the left. Lifting the heart, it's okay that the right hip will lift. Breathing and slowing everything down. Release out of the twist and come into bound angle pose or Baddha Konasana with the soles of the feet touching and the knees open. Give yourself a few breaths here, inviting love, light, and positivity into your body and into your day. You can come out of Baddha Konasana and into a seat. We'll take a breath together. Inhale the arms up high, and exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you, and knows that they are the same. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.